Welcome to weekly forecast of Nifty top 10 stocks and major indexes. So today we are going to discuss about the gold, silver, crude, USD INR, Nifty, Bank Nifty, and the top 10 stocks according to their weightages. Okay, so we will begin with the gold. So what daily chart says. So from last week we were in the positive or like sign for 1874 or something we were expecting. So I'll just make it to the early. Okay, so I'm removing everything now. Right. Right. So in case of gold, what we can expect, if it is going above this, that is 1834 or 1846, we can expect one buy, or else like it might take little bit down before it can go any further up. The overall trend is for the little downside and then up. So trade for upper side, use this opportunity for the buying opportunity for 1870 or 1880. So that will complete the structure like A, B, and further if it is a C, or else 80% of this uh, up downside move, that is from this level to this 80% will be 1918. Okay, that can be possible. Okay, in this you can expect one more pattern like this also. Okay, before it can get further down or further up. So I'm just holding this. So in case of gold for the next week, you can expect some selling towards 1800, or even it can touch to the 1780 once again. Like this is a B, a kind of C. So if it comes little bit this, so again it will go to upside. Okay. So we can expect some downside, then upside in case of gold. Okay. We are already seeing the diversion, but this is not a valid diversion. Fine. So if you get a chance to buy near the 1780 or 1800, look for the buy setup for at least 1860 or 1867. Okay. For the next week, it's a buy call. Silver structurally hasn't changed much, so we can keep the same. Okay. So one can look for the buy setup in case of silver for at least like simple structure A and B, and this is for the C. Okay. Again, that will be like A for this, and the B, C will be there. But for the time being, you can expect it to go for little up. That is for a 28 and 2850 in case of silver. So stay in a buy, not to sell in case of silver. Crude. Yeah. So earlier week we were expecting at least it to go for 58 USD from the last week, like 57 earlier we were expecting, and we were in the buy from the level of 51 USD, and the overall structure is for the buy. If you see here, so we can expect some selling, but we don't know whether it is reverse from here or it reverses from the level of 66. So as of now, still it is a buy. There is no sell in case of crude oil. So stay in a buy until and unless it comes inside the channel and moves downside. Okay, otherwise like this will be our trend line. So I'll just removing everything so that it will be clear to everyone. So this will be the one resistance it might get, and secondly this is the downside, this is the upside, this is the channel. Okay, so we can expect the price to come here, or from the top there will be one more channel. So I'm just changing this color to blue. So here earlier week we were expecting at least the price to go to 57 or 56 according to this channel. Now it has crossed that comfortably. So now the structure is for the buy only. There is no sell it. So one can expect the price to go for 63 and 63.50, or at least to this channel stop, that is for 61 and 62. So look for the buy setup, not to sell in case of crude oil. Okay. Right. And USD INR. Yes. Still structurally hasn't changed much. So one can look for the buy, not to sell. So it will go to the one top, that is for the 78, or at least to the 77 and 79. So this is what we are expecting from this structure: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So look for the buy setup in case of USD INR, not to sell. Now for the Nifty. On the daily structure, so I just remove everything. Okay. On the daily structure, nothing had changed. It is for the buy only until and unless it crosses the level of 14,980. So this is in between these candles. So it is consolidating here. But as per the trend following system, as per the candlestick of daily, it is for the buy, because it has not crossed the previous day's low, right? That is 1570 or something. If it is closing below this 15,070, then only we'll be looking for the sell, or else we'll be staying in a buy in case of Nifty as per the daily structure. Early what it says. Yeah. So here same slide, it has changed from buy to sell in case of hourly structure. If you see here, this is a simple ABC kind of structure. We can expect some downside like this, okay, before it can go any further up. Okay, we don't know how much it will come, but at least it will finish us in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that we will come to know. For example, let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If it finishes here, it will go, or else like it extended or like moved downside, it might fill the gap. Okay, that is what we are looking. But presently there is no sell in the daily structure, but in the hourly structure we can expect some downside movement for at least 14,963 or 14,970 or 980 range. So here if it is slower correction, so we will expect one buy before it can go any further downside. Okay, so look for the small sell for 1 day or two if it is opening in this range. Okay, if it is opening above the 15,200 level, then there might not be the correction. So directly if it spends some time, maybe hour or two, then we will be heading towards uh, 15,700 and 15,800 earlier what we expected, or from the this top, this will be the range of channel stop. So there we are expecting some price to go for 15,700 and 15,800, but here it might consolidate here for the flat structure or maybe the triangular structure. Okay, so on the hourly chart, if it is opening somewhere around like the same area or near this or near this and not crossing the top of this trend line, the blue one, will be going to stay in a buy, or else what can other thing, one more thing can happen is like slower it will cross the high. Okay, again that will be like a simple A, B, and C kind of a structure. Because why I'm saying this will come down, because the time it takes is less, time which is taking is more. So probably one down before it can go any further upside. Okay, so how the Monday opening will be there, according to that we can decide the pattern. But overall structure is for the early little bit downside and then buy, but overall structure is for the buy only. But as per the early chart, we can expect some downside, maybe to the 200 and 200 points downside movement can be expected in case of Nifty. Or if it's faster downside, so we can expect it to come for 14,735 also. Okay, so look for the sell now, and once the structure change, we will be looking for the buy. What about Bank Nifty? It's 30 minutes chart, so we'll be going early. There is no structurally change, so we can look for the buy only. So it will be like 1 2 3 4 and 5, or uh, correction of a fourth wave. That's fine, but we will be getting the some range here. Okay, so I'll be adding the trend line. So this will be firstly this, and now if it takes support, this will be, so I'll keep here. Okay, fine. So as you see here, A and this will be the structure of B, and the C has finished. Now something has started new here, so it might go upside, then downside, and then upside. Okay, so here you can expect some buy first. Once it comes to the 36,750 or 750 range, so we can expect some correction. If it is not happening, let's say if it is opening directly and spending some 1 or 2 hours time here, then we'll be looking one more buy only. The channel will be slightly shifting from this down to this, and we'll be expecting upside movement in case of Bank Nifty. So overall structure is for the buy. You can expect some pullback, but use that opportunity for the buy. Individual stocks, HDFC. Yeah, the structurally hasn't changed much, but here it is spending some time. So that is not a good sign in case of HDFC Bank. So I'm just adding these channels. Okay, so this is like downside. Okay, it can go upside and consolidate and then move upside. Okay, the overall structure has changing from sell earlier to the buy, but if it is crossing the level of this in a sharper form, so we'll be expecting some downside, or else we'll be staying in a buy in case of HDFC Bank. So if it works, like why I'm saying that the consolidation is very long here, so we can expect some small pullback as per this. So as per this, the pullback will be very low. Then the new structure or channel will be this. Okay, so use opportunity for the buy. So you can expect some upside first, 2860 or 2900, then we can expect some downside and to the upside. Use this opportunity for the buy, look for the buy setup in case of HDFC. And HDFC Bank also nothing has changed. You can expect some downside, but after that we'll be getting one more up. So look for the buy setup until and unless the structure changes. Okay, Hindustan Unilever, earlier we were in the sell. So now, so I'm removing everything now. So we'll be reallocating the channels. Or so here one more. Right. Okay. Here we can expect some correction, or like simple ABC kind of structure. Okay. So structurally hasn't changed much. So look for the sell in case of Hindustan Unilever, at least for this A and B and C. If this is the sharper upside, so we can expect some upside movement before it can go any further down or further up. Okay, if it is sharper, we can expect the price to go for 2400. But if it is again consolidating and not crossing this channel of 2285 or 2290, we won't be looking for the buy. ICICI Bank, a slower correction, a slower upside moment. So we can expect some correction here. Okay, after this channel like this, some correction. If you are looking for the buy opportunity, if it happens, then it is good opportunity. What will happen here if you buy again like a consolidation again like this, it will move. But if you get any valid consolidation or some downside move, one can look for the buy setup in case of ICICI Bank. So overall structure is for the buy, not for the sell, until and unless it crosses the level of 624 in the sharper form or in the faster form, we won't be looking for the sell. If it is crossing this structure in a faster form, so we'll be looking for the 600 level or even for the downside in case of ICICI Bank. Okay, the overall structure will be this, and it might take a support there. Infosys, yeah, so earlier we were expecting it to go for channel stop and then reverse from there. So earlier we kept the sell of this, and we were buying from the level of 18 sorry, 1262 for the level of 13.6 or something. So it reached there. So I'm now changing my channels or shifting my channels from this to this firstly, right? Now, so one more channel from the downside. Yes. So we can expect some upside movement again, maybe to the 31% or 61%. So that might come visually to this level. Okay. So I'll be adding the Fibonacci too. Yes, this is for the 80%, as this structure is looking like a B, and C two-way. So we can expect some upside movement, that is for 1331, that will be for a 61.8, and 80% will be 1354. So look for the buy setup, not to sell in case of Infosys until and unless it crosses the level of 1283. I'm repeating 1283. Okay. ITC, ITC, it's like we were in the buy for 240 or something, but it reverses from the level of 239.15. At least we were expecting the price to go for 240. Now it is coming down. So what we can expect? So I'm removing everything. So we'll be adding the new channel from this, and this is the top. This will be like a or some kind of a new structure. Okay. Or it might be the part of the correction that happens. So it might come and go once again for the upside. So look for the buy, not for the sell in case of ITC for next week. So it might come to the level of 208 or something. Use that opportunity for the buy. If it is slower, then we'll be looking for this structure, or else we'll be looking and going one more time upside, or else like from here, if it is reversing, then to the 80%, that level will be 235 or something. So now you can wait for this price to come for 211 or something, then look for the buy setup if it is reversing from there and giving a valid confirmation. Kotak Mahindra, so we were in the buy and look for the buy. So here it's 1 2, might be this is a 3 4, or some part of the correction it might be, but the overall structure is for the buy. So here it will happen 1 2 and smaller 3 4 and a 5, then the one more up. So here it will be smaller a, smaller b, and smaller c, 3 4 and 5. Okay, look for the buy for at least 2023 or upside 2100. LNT, so we were in the buy. So look for this sideways movement and use that opportunity for the buy. So look for buy structure, not to sell. You can buy from the level of 1500 and 1506 for at least 1600 and 1630 or something. Reliance, so we were in the sell earlier. So we were expecting the price to go for 61% or something, but it came up to the level of channel stop or near to the channel. So we'll decide how the price behaves here. If it is opens here and consolidates, then we can expect some upside, or else like if it is reversing from here, it will be like a simple A, B, and C kind of a structure, and before it can go any reversal. So I'll remove everything now. So now what we can expect from the Reliance Industries. So this will be the channel. Okay, this will be the downside channel. Okay, this slowly reversing. So this will be the current structure. So earlier this will be the C, and now this might be the C. Okay, so after that we can expect one downside from this, maybe to the 1 2 3 4 and 5 before it can go any further up. So that can be expected. Or if it is like a slower correction here, 1 2 3 4 and 5, we can get some reversal. Okay, but overall structure is for little upside, maybe to the level of 25, or sorry, 2130 or 2135. Then we can expect some consolidation. So here overall structure is for the like consolidation. The major trend here is for the downside, right? So this will be the like B structure or whatever it is, the structure which is trading in 1 2 3 4 or 5. Overall structure is for the downside. So we can get some pullback, and you can use that opportunity for the sell, keeping the stop loss, or whenever it gives a confirmation, gives a proper place a proper stop loss and trade for the downside. TCS, yeah, it is the structurally hasn't changed much. So I'm removing everything. Okay, so it will be going to go for the ABC kind of a structure first to the upside, then to the downside. Yeah, kind of A, and it's a B and C. Okay, so overall structure will be this. So now it will be smaller 1, 2, and 3, a red one. So I'll be changing one more color so that it will be like A and B, and for the C, this is one more color. Okay, getting how the structure behaves. So maybe to the level of 80% and 100% in case of TCS. So look for buy now, not to sell up to the level of 30 to 70 or something. So here you might get some correction, maybe some pullback, then it might reverse to the upside for the level of 30 to 70. So look for buy, not to sell from the level of 31.56. Okay, Bajaj Finance. So earlier we were in the buy, so structurally hasn't changed much. One can look for the buy setup. So at least for the 80%, and then if it is flat also, it will go for one more up. Okay. So look for the buy, not to sell for at least 6,200 or something. So look for the buy. This is for the week, next week. So before taking any trading advices, take your expert's opinion. This video is for the educational purpose only. If you like this video, please do share among your friends, and please do subscribe for the channel for new videos, or whenever we upload the video, you will be getting it. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot, and have a wonderful weekend.